24. The Chariot. Not long after his encounter with the masked couple, Anon ran into a guard who pointed him in the direction of the royal stables. It was a giant, double-roofed complex situated between two dirt lots where horses were being trained. Anon made his way inside through the main entrance and found a man shoveling hay there. "Excuse me, sir," Anon said. "Can you direct me to the Emperor's chariot?" Without looking up from his work, a man pointed to a large wooden door at the far end of the hall. "Beyond that door," he said gruffly. "Thank you." Anon paused for a moment. The man didn't seem all that happy to help, but figured since he had him here, he might as well ask him one more question. "One more thing, sir. Do you happen to know if a Relia Strauss works here? I was told by the Emperor I might find him in the stables." "I am Relia Strauss," the man said, for the first time looking up from his work. "I've told the Emperor everything I know. What more could he possibly—" But when he looked upon Anon, a look of surprise came over his face. "You're," he said, pointing and shaking a finger, but could not finish the sentence. The man looked as though he had seen a ghost, and before Anon could say anything to mollify him, he ran out of the stables, stumbling over a pail as he went. What strange people there are in this city, Anon thought. He chalked the man's unusual behavior up to an overreaction upon seeing the prophesied man without a shadow in the flesh. Anon figured he could always question the disgraced servant when he returned from the lofty mountains. At the moment he was more concerned with meeting Hermes Trismegistus and sorting out the whole matter of the prophecy. Anon walked down the long row of stalls in the direction that Relias had indicated. Horses whinnied and pawed the hay as they passed, looking at him with their black, curious eyes. At the far end of the stable he reached the inconspicuous wooden door. Anon pulled it open and peered inside. All was dark except for what little light filtered down through cracks in the roofing. He stepped over the threshold and the door clicked shut behind him. As his eyes adjusted to the darkness, he heard a low, deep growl. Before him were two giant lions hitched to a magnificent gold chariot.